Question 31 is about the hexadecimal. Let's do some revision. For 0 is 0, 1 is 1. For 10 it is A, 11 B, 12 C, 13 D, 14 E, 15 F. So let's see. For this one, 16 power 0, power 1, power 2, power 3, power 4, power 5. For this one, E is 14, so 14 times 16 power 5. For this one, it is C, C is 12, 16 power 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So for this one, B is 11, 11 times 16 power 9. And then last one, this is 2 times 16 power 11. So like this. 11 times 16, 9, and then 12 times 16, 6, plus 14 times 16, 5. For these two, we can combine. We look at the small index, so we change the big index, so it is 2 times 16 square times 16 power 9 plus 11 times 16 power 9. So we take this out. That means we need to calculate this plus this. So for this plus this, it is 523. Next we look at this. We'll consider the lower index. So that means we need to change 12 times 16 times 16 power 5 plus 14 times 16 power 5. So take this out. Then we'll calculate this and this. So it is 206. So the answer is D. Next question is about the log. Let's do it. Base 4 actually is divided by log 4. And then log n for base 2, log 2 equal to 1. It seems that they have different denominator, but we can change it to be the same. So because 4 is 2 to the power 2, so it becomes like this. And then they have different denominator, so we need to compare with this. So this one missing 2, so we times 2 times 2. So it becomes log n minus log n to the power 2. We can put it to square, and then 1 times log 2, 2 log 2, so it's 2 log 2. For log n minus log n square minus, it becomes divide, so m divided by n square. And then for this one, we put the 2 into the square, so it becomes 2 square, so it's 4. So m over n square is equal to 4. But now we need to find n square over m, so that means change it. So it becomes 1 over 4. Next we see question 33. For question 33, still we are log, but this time it's about the log graph. So we can see this. We have the equation y equal to kx power a. First, we look at this. We have log x and y base x. So we'll take log to both sides with base x. So it becomes log x power a x. Because it is time, that means it's plus log. So log k like this. And then we put the index, this index out. So a log x base x plus log k base x. Actually, it is a straight line. So imagine it is y equal to mx plus c. This one is the y. This one is the x. So that means the slope is a, small letter a. Small letter a is the slope. And then lastly, this one is the y-intercept. Y-intercept log k base x. So let's see the slope. Now we have 2 points, this point and this point. For this point, x-intercept, y is 0, so that means 2, 0. So we can find the slope. For a, we use y2 minus y1, 1 minus 0, negative 1 minus 2, so it's negative 1 over 3. The slope is negative 1 over 3. That means a is negative 1 over 8, negative 1 over 3. But now we are finding k. Actually, we look at this. Because you can see, for the y-intercept, it is less than 1. Here is 1. So you can see, log k base x is less than 1. As I said before, log k over log x should be less than 1. So we can see, if k is x, then it is 1, so it's wrong. That means become bigger and bigger, it's more than 1. So the answer is A, 4. K is equal to 4. Next question is about the complex number. We need to find the imaginary part. First, we need to look at the big power. For I, it is I squared, it is negative 1. I cubed, negative I4, it is 1. Actually, it's looping. That means multiply of 4, it becomes 1. So let's see. So for 2020, actually, it is multiply of 4. So that means it becomes 1. For this part, 2019, actually 2019 is 2016. This one is, it can be divided by 4 plus 3. So that means it is I to the power 3. I to the power 3 is negative I. So it's negative I. Actually, this complicated complex number actually is this one. Next, we need to simplify. So we need to times something else. So k minus I, we need to times k plus I for numerator and denominator. So for denominator, k squared and then minus I squared. So I squared is negative 1. So that means negative 1. So plus 1. So like this. But now the question asking you imaginary part. So imaginary part is here. So that means it is 1. So it's 1 over k squared plus 1. So the answer is C. Now let's see question 35, linear programming. First we need to draw the graph. So, one by one. X equal to 2 is around here. 2, x equal to 2. And then y equal to x. X is here. So y equal to x. And then for this one, 2x plus y equal to 20. So when x is 0, then y is 20. And for y is 0, x is 10. 20 divided by 2. So that means x is 0, y is 20. Well, here. And then x is 10 around here, y is 0. So the graph is around about this one. 2x plus y equal to 20. Last one, when x 0, then y is equal to 4 over 3. And then for y equal to 0, x is negative 4. So let's see, x 0, y 1.33, and x is negative 4, y is 0. Negative 4 is around here. So the graph is about like this. Then we'll see the area. So for the red one, greater than 2, so point to right hand side. And for y less than, go down. And for green part, positive x are less than, so left x is about left and right, going left. And finally x also less, going leftward, so point to here. So combining these four, so the area is here. Then we'll see the equation of 3y minus 7x plus 1. Then we substitute the point one by one to see which one get the least value. So for combining these two, we know it is 2x. And for this point, we are combining the blue one and then the green one. Blue one and green one, then when y is x, then x is equal to 6. 20 minus x, 12 divided by 2, 6. So 6x. And then for this one, when x is 2, then we substitute x equal to 2. So we can get 2. Finally, we will see this point. This point is combining these two. So you can use program 2, simultaneous equation. Then you can get 8 and 4. Then you substitute 1 point by 1 point. Finally, you can get this is the list. So 3y times 4 minus 7 times x is x plus 1, negative 43. So the answer is B. Next question is about the sequence. So we have a sequence, sum of the first n sequence. So we need to break it down to see the sequence. So when n is equal to 1, that means the first term, sum of first 3 times 1 squared plus 8 times 1, it is 11. And then when n is 2, s2, 3 2 squared plus 8 times 2, it is equal to 28. That means the first term 11, second term for s2 is 28. That means 28 minus 11. So it is 17 is the second one. Because for s2 is sum of the first and second. So we use sum of 2 minus the first one, 11. So when n is 3, we can get 51. So 51 minus 28, it is 23. That means the third term. So you can do the rest. Actually, you can see each different is 6. Adding 6, adding 6. So it is alphametric sequence, so it is correct for 2. And then we'll see is 95 is a term of the sequence. So we can see like this. So we'll use Tn because this is alphametric sequence, a plus n minus 1 times d. So first term we know is 11 plus we don't know how many terms, n minus 1, different is 6, it is equal to 95. So 95 minus 11, 84 divided by 6, n minus 1. So n is equal to 15. Oh, that means it is an integer. So that means it is a sequence. So 1 is also correct. 1, 2 correct. Let's see number 3. Number 3, actually A1, A3, A5. That means we skip A1, A3, A5. Actually the difference is 12, 12. And then 2019, actually how many terms? Actually we can do like this. Add 1. For example, we use this one. There are 3 terms. Actually is 5 plus 1 divided by 2. So this 5 plus 1. So 6, 3. There are 3 terms. So for this one, 2019 plus 1 divided by 2. So it is 1010. That means there are 1010 terms. So let's see the sum of this. So we'll use Sn n over 2, 2a plus n minus 1 times d. So n 1010 over 2, 2 times 11 plus n is 1010 minus 1. The difference is 12. After simplification, we can get 6.13 times 10 to the power 6. For this one, it is greater than this one. You can see power 6 is power 5 only. So 3 is wrong. So that means the answer is A. Question 37. Transformation of a function. Let's see. We see gx is equal to something else, so we start from gx. So you can see the graph is opposite, upside down. That means from this with flip along x-axis, so it becomes this one. Just flip through, rotate through the x-axis. So for this step, it's become negative fx. And then you can see these 2, and then negative 2 is going down. So go down 4, so minus 4. So the answer is D. 38. This question is about the trigonometric equation. So let's see. Cosine square sine, they are different, but we can change cosine square into 1 minus sine square theta. So that you can see all become sine. And then we simplify. After simplification, we can get 4 sine square theta plus 7 sine theta plus 3 equal to 0. Then you can place formula 1. Sine is equal to negative 1, or sine equal to negative 0.75. And then for this one, as I said in the lesson, negative is for checking. So that means we need to find the reference angle beta. So that means shift side 1. So it is 90. And then for negative, it is quadrant 3 and 4. So for quadrant 3, 180 plus 90. For 4, One is 360 minus 90 minus the beta. Same, we can get 270. So that means for this case, it is only one root. For this one, shift sign, so you can actually this one, there are two roots. Because it's quadrant 3 and then quadrant 4 same. And for 0.75, there are for this one, when you use shift sign 0.75, you can see theta is 48.6. So for third quadrant, 180 plus this one, and fourth quadrant, 360 minus this one, there are two roots. So finally, we can get 3 roots. Question 39. 3D. AB is 16, BC is 12, and then BG is 30, and we know MC to MH is 7 to 3. 7 to 3. Actually, it is, for this, we have a ratio 7 to 3. The total is 30. For this one is 30. So, it is 3 times, so it's exactly 21. And then 3 times 3 is 9. So the length is 21. This one is 9. And then we have a theta. The theta is between MA is here, and then MG. So the theta is here. We need to find the cosine theta. Actually, for this case, we may use the cosine formula. For using the cosine formula, that means we need to find all the sine. That means we need to find this sine first, AM. Can we find this sine? Yes, we can. For AM, actually, it is about this triangle, this right angle triangle. We have this 12, we have this 16, is also right angle triangle. So for AC, it is 16 square plus 12 square, take square roots. So we can get it is 20. So for AM, 20 square plus this one is 21, take square root, we can get 29. Next, we found GM, this one. For GM, we'll consider this right angle triangle. It is easy, just this triangle. So for GM, it is 9 square plus this one is 12 square. So we can get 15. Lastly, AG. AG, this one is also easy because it's 30 and 16. So 30 square plus 16 square, we can get 34. So with these 3 sides, then we can find cosine. So cosine theta is AM square, 29 square, this one square, plus this one square, 15 square, minus AG, minus this one, 34 square, over 2 times this 2 is 9, 29 and 15. Then you can get negative 90 over 870. Then negative 3 over 29. So the answer is A. Next question is about the property of circle. We have the ratio AB 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. We need to draw some line for easy calculation. And then we know it is 108. Now we need to find this angle. And then we know it is tangent. So we have the properties. This angle, if it is tangent, for this triangle, this angle is equal to this angle. Then if we find this, then we can find the answer. Next, we'll make use of the ratio. So it is 3. So the corresponding, we suppose is 3k. The angle is 4. For this one is 4k. And this 5, this angle 5k. And then for this 6, the angle is 6k. And actually one more, we can look at this one. This one, the angle is found to here. This angle is 3 plus 4k plus 5k. So it is 12k. So if we can find k, we can find this one. So we start from the given angle. The given angle is 108. So we can consider this triangle because there are k and then 108. So 4k plus 5k plus 108 degree equal to 180. So after some step, k is equal to 8. So we know k is 8, then it's easy. That means if we want to substitute k to here, then we can find this angle. That means this angle. So that means this angle is 180 minus 6k is 12k. So 6 times 8, 12 times 8. So it is 36. So the answer is B. This question is about the circle. Let's draw the coordinate. For point A is 30. For point B, 040. 040 is around here. Point B. And then we have a triangle OAB. P is the in center. In center, that means the circle inside a triangle. So it's about like this. Actually, these 3 sides are the tangent of the circle. So for the tangent properties, if there are 2 sides, like this, these 2 same, these 2 angles same, like this. So we can see the center is here, right angle, right angle. So this side is equal to this side. And then for this one, this side equal to this side. And actually it is right angle. So that means the point P is here. So it is both radius. So this one is R. Now we need to see the point P. We need to find the point P. So let's use the distance, because it is right angle triangle. You can use the distance to check it. So for this, it is 30. 30 minus this one, so it becomes D here. So 30 minus R is this one. So this one also 30 minus R. And for this one, it is 40. So 40 minus R, so it's here. 40 minus R. So by using property of tangent, so this is also 40 minus R. Actually, we can find AB by using Pythagoras theorem. So AB is equal to 30 square plus 40 square roots. It is 50. This one is 50. So that means when we add these two together, it is also 50. So 40 minus R equal to 40 minus R plus 30 plus R equal to 50. So R equal to 10. So that means the coordinate P is 10, because radius, 10, 10. Then we use this and substitute one by one to x and y. Finally, we can get the answer. The answer is B. Question 42. Probability. There are 3 red balls, 5 green balls, 2 blue balls, and then we select 4. And then we need to find the probability that get at least 1 ball of each color. At least 1 ball, that means every color of ball will appear 1 time at least. So there are different cases. So for the first case, there are 2 red balls, and then 1 green, and then 1 blue. First case. Second case, 1 red, 2 green, 1 blue. 2 to 4. So one more. 1 red, 1 green, and then 2 blue. There are 3 cases to get at least 1 ball. So let's see one by one. So for the first one, there are 3 red, so 3C2, and then 5C1, 2C1, and then next one, 3C1, 5 green get 2, 2 blue get 1 blue. Last one, 3 get 1, 5 get 1, finally 2 get 2. And for the probability, the denominator is the total number. That means 3 plus 5 plus 2, 10. We select 4. And you can use calculator. Finally, answer is C. 43. Probability again. So there are 52 balls, 1 to 52 the number. Daisy and Elaine will take turns to draw a ball with replacement. With replacement, that means we'll put back the ball and then select again until one of them get multiple of 4 or multiple of 13. Daisy will draw the ball first, and then we need to find the probability that Daisy can get multiple of 4 in the game. So let's see the answer. So for multiple of 4 and 13 or 13, actually multiple of 4, that means we have 13 cases. We can use 52 divided by 4, so there are 13 cases in this 82 ball. Is multiple of 4. And for 13, 52 divided by 13 is 4, so it's 4. because one case overlap, that means multiple 4 and 3, so they're one case. So we minus 1. So we can get 4 over 13 for getting multiple of 4 or 13. Now we will see the sequence. Actually, it's a sequence. Daisy will get multiple of 4. So for example, when she get multiple of 4, that means multiple of 4 is 13 over 52, that means 1 over 4. Then for multiple of 4, the probability is 1 over 4. Next, after Daisy draw, if she can't draw multiple of 4, then that means she can't get multiple of 3 or 13. So it's 1 minus 4 over 13. And the second case, second choice is Elaine, also can't get 4 or 13. And the next she can get for Daisy. And then dot 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 to infinity. So actually it is sum of infinity. So A is 1 over 4. We can apply this. So A is 1 over 4. For ratio is this one over 1. So that means 1 minus 4 over 13 square. After passing calculator, you can get 169 over 352. The answer is D. Next question is about the intersection of straight line and parabola. Then we see the intersection A and B, so we do a simultaneous equation for these two. So x squared plus 1 equal to 2kx plus 1. So we simplify. So x minus 2k equals 0. That means x1 is 0 and another one is 2k. After we get x, we need to find y. For y, you can substitute here or here. This one seems easier. So when x is 0, y is 1. When x is 2 square, 2k square, so 2k square plus 1. So it's 4k square plus 1. Then we need to find the midpoint of AB for y coordinate. So that means we just add these two together, divide by 2. So 1 plus 4k square plus 1 divided by 2. 4k square plus 2 divided by 2. So it's 2k square plus 1. So the answer is B. Last question 45 is about the effect of data change on dispersion and also the median. Let's see dispersion first. Dispersion for range, interquartile range, and SD. When we add the same data to the data set, it will not affect the dispersion. But we multiply the same number, then the range will time k, interquartile range time k, and SD will time k also. But for median is not comparing two, just only one. So it will affect by changing time or past. So let's see the question. For median, for this data is 15. Interquartile range is 10. And the variance is 40. Variance, actually it is SD with square. So let's see the median. As I said, the median will only one data, so it will affected by adding something and then times something. So for 15, you can see the data set will change from x1 to 2x plus 3. That means times something plus something. You see every term times 2 plus 3 times 2 plus 3. So it will affect it. So 15 will times 2 plus 3. So it is 33. So that means A is wrong. Next, we'll see interquartile range. For interquartile range, add something, no change. That means even add 3, no change. But multiply of k will change. So for this one, just only affected by time 2. So it is 20. So you can see 20. Oh, that means D is wrong. Just B and C left. So let's see the variance. For SD, because we need to look at the SD, actually 40 is variance. So we'll take square root. It becomes SD. So SD is 40. What's 40? For plus something, no change. But for time, actually no change, but sorry, it's change. That means we need time 2 for the new SD. Now the variance. That means for the new variance is new SD square. So 2 root 40 with square. So it is 160. So the answer is C.